Welcome back to the Black Flash Boxing channel. We're here at Fusion with a great little panel next to me. We're going to go to John.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's a great honour for us again at Fusion to have professional boxing back. It was 8 years ago that we first had it. We have been doing amateur shows here for over 10 years now. And I mean, I'm born and bred myself up the road in Toxteth, really good friend with Wayne. And as a kid, I used to go to the Golden Glove. So we're like a big community in Liverpool city centre. So it means a lot for me that we try and do the best we can for the amateurs, and obviously the small hall shows as well, because it's very difficult for the fighters when they first start out. But this is a great venue. You can get 500 people in here, and it's tight. And when you get a great boxing match, the atmosphere is electric and that. But we've done the best we can as well. We've had the back room developed. That's our VIP behind us, but it's been developed for boxing because we've got changing rooms and showers and everything. So we are looking towards the future, and it's been great for me seeing all the celebrities that we've had here over the years. We've had Tyson Fury, obviously Tony Bellew's been here a lot, Amir Khan. We've had the big promoters here, and then it's great seeing the amateurs who are kids who have now become world champions like Nick Ball and that. So it's been fantastic for me to be involved in it, and we'll do everything we can to help the amateurs and the up and coming professionals in this venue.
It's great to see, obviously, boxing back here, like you said, and Pat was mentioning before the people that have started here and the people that are now going to be on the card. It's quite nice to see it kind of pan out that way and be back here after 8 years.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm disappointed, obviously, that we haven't got the big fight, what Charlotte wanted and that, but, these things are meant to happen. They will happen, and she will become the champion. But it's just great for us. Primarily we're a nightclub right bang in the heart of Concert Square, and to have professional boxing shows, it's just fantastic for us, and like I say, just to be part of it and hopefully see people go on to really great things. It's great to be part of.
And it's nice, like Pat mentioned, to have Black Flash back here in Liverpool doing shows and putting shows back on for the people and bringing the Manchester lads back up here. It's quite nice to see that full circle again. Yeah,
well, we do get on really well with people from Manchester, especially Pat, But yeah, so it's great. The respect with the boxing clientele, no different with the football, obviously, but the respect from, we have like martial arts shows here, we have grappling shows and everything, and anything to do with fighting, martial arts and everything. The respect level of the people who come here and the fighters and everything, it is a joy to see. It's totally different from your football crowd, and that the respect with everybody is great, and long may it continue.
Definitely, you've got the duo down there of Wayne and Pat. Do you want to pinch my microphone, Pat? You mentioned there before, obviously, we're back in Liverpool with Wayne. We're here with John, doing the shows back here. How has that been for you?
First of all, John been great. He's been great for the support that he's given boxing with Golden Gloves. This is the venue where Wayne puts on his amateur shows, and I've been to enough of them and a few of them, and what Wayne's done himself in the community is absolutely fantastic. The area that he's come from, it's a rough, tough area. It's an area that I won't grow up around. but when you go to the boxing gym and you go in over night time and you see how packed it is with the kids, it's something similar of our own. So, to actually have the pleasure to work with him, and John, giving the community, John absolutely is a fantastic guy for what he does with Wayne, giving him the venue, and you come down here and you see all the kids, and it's so happy, and it's great. And to actually now bring a pro show on down there, when we first done it, it was great. I just don't know why we didn't continue, but many good kids gone through here and done well. Marcel Braithwaite come through here, same thing. Nick Ball did well. They've all gone on. Zelfa, Barrett, Lyndon, Arthur. it's been great. So now we're trying to reboost this and use this venue as our spot, because as it is, we want to remain small hall and we don't want to remain to be big. And this here is a perfect, like I said, 500 capacity, but it's a great 500. The atmosphere is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? It's no different from going anywhere else, and that's what matters. That's what makes it matter. That Manchester can come to Liverpool and have such a warm atmosphere. There's no problems. There's no kick-off. There's no disrespect. It's just everybody working together, which is good. And I think me and Wayne was the first one to bring this collaboration together, where, as we would say, a Manc and a Scouse working together. It was very unheard of going back 30 years ago. You'd never catch them together. But as it is, here you are now, we're just best of friends. We've been best of friends for years, and we shared a lot. And you know what he's doing, and in the boxing game, his gym that is built from scratch. I mean, people just don't know what goes on behind everything, and what Wayne's done, you know, he deserves a lot more credit than what people don't realise. He's built a gym from absolutely rubble, yeah, and to see it now, yeah, you know, so it's an honour and a pleasure to work with Wayne. So I'll let Wayne tell you about that himself, that the fact that we're back here now, 8 years, 10 years later on, doing the show.
Go on, Wayne, grab that mic from Pat.
I think Pat said it all, and John himself. Like we said, we started here. We had an interview, just the three of us with Tommy Dix over there, and that just seemed like last week, to tell you the truth. To go back, what was it, 8 or 9 years, and like I say, all the amateurs who continue in the sport, they'll turn over and they'll come professional, and the odd few will come through and make it. So it's just a big testament to, and it's a big inspiration to the amateurs to see what they can do, because everyone starts somewhere. So basically, they all start at the bottom to work the way up to the top. Like you just mentioned a few names there. Nick Ball now, world champion, boxed the best of the best. He started his career here, as well as a lot of other fighters. Mark Efren, we missed out then, British Commonwealth champion, he boxed here. Marcel Braithwaite, obviously, he boxed here, went on to fight for a world title himself, British Commonwealth champion. So the venue will build fighters, and to go to the next platform, as Black Flash has done in the past. It's been a great platform for many a fighter. As you see, the next show, what they've got lined up is better than any TV show. What you see, you look at these TV shows, you see like one good fight. Pat's next show, you've got 3 titles on it. So, you know, testament to Pat. I'll give him the red carpet now, the way he just gives to me. It's testament to Pat to stay in, because these small shows are hard work, and you know, it's like my hand started shaking.
Getting emotional that way.
Yeah, so testament to Pat, and I just hope everyone can come down and support on Saturday night and get behind. Like, we should have had the title. Charlotte would have been great fighting for the title, but every fight she has from now on is a title, so regardless, that's me.
It will be great to see it in here. You mentioned 500 people are going to be in here. If you look above, you've got people looking down. The ring will be where we are now. This is going to be some atmosphere Saturday night.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is. I mean, I've been here for many a night, and seen the shows and all like that, and it's just great. And I say for the amateurs, we've tried to do our best to make it like you know, like Sky Sports, TNT, and all like that. We've done everything we can to give the kids that experience of coming in, and I always say to all the amateurs clubs, because we do give the venue and the ring and everything to all the amateur clubs, so all the money they take on the door goes back into the sport and back into the kids. Like, so I always say I can't understand why they don't, a lot of them, well, not all of them use this venue. I'd quite happily have them here every day of the week. obviously for the kids and for the up-and-coming fighters and that. And as I say, to go from the amateurs now to get the professional shows back on, it's just like a progression. And hopefully, like I say, I just want to be part of it to see, you know, someone become mega, you know what I mean? Some like mega star, see them on in Vegas and everything, and just say, you know what, they started here, you know, that'll be it for me, like.
Could see that on Saturday. You've got Josh making his debut here.
Well, that's it, yeah, so that's fantastic, yeah. So, I mean, that's great, and just to hear the fighters talk about Wayne and that, and the passion and everything, and like Pat said, I went up to the Golden Gloves, and I've been with Wayne, and I've seen the stress that he's gone through, and it was literally like rubble, that club. It really was like rubble, and to go up there and see it, all the fighters in there, and it's fantastic, and it's a great achievement for Wayne. And then obviously he's had Pat's keeping an eye on him as well with his experience and everything, but it's just fantastic. And to me, there's not enough out there for kids to do now, so it's so important for like any trainers in any sport, whether it be football, boxing, martial arts, or any of the likes of the majorettes, anyone who's looking after kids at the moment. We all grew up in youth clubs. There's nothing there anymore, so it's imperative that these clubs keep going and keeping the kids off the streets and disciplined.
Definitely. I think that's something that both Wayne, Pat and yourself are big believers of, and you push that between you.
Yeah. Well, as I say, for us, me and Wayne, Wayne's one of my best mates. We grew up together. We grew up in Toxteth. We know what it's like. We know what it's like not to have anything. You know what I mean? We know what it's like to be sort of discarded and everything. But we've just battled on in our own different paths and that. But basically, you know, we've still stayed very close. And it's great for me to do anything that I can to help Wayne. And I have got to say, it was Wayne's idea that I bought a boxing ring, so I've got to give Wayne everything. He come in here one night, it was absolutely shocking, about 4 o'clock in the morning, and he said, why don't you get a boxing ring? And I was like, are you messing? and then I actually thought about it, and I said, well, yeah, you know, because again, we're a nightclub, so people don't come here till after 11 o'clock at night. So it's a lovely venue. So I thought, well, why not? It's another thing that we can, another string to the bow, and basically we haven't looked back yet. You know what I mean? I still haven't boxed Wayne off for that idea, have I, mate?
Well, hopefully the people watching will be down here, one of the 500 watching it. Yeah. But if not, they can tune in live and watch it, and hopefully see you three all smiling Saturday night with a great show.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for watching.